Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, after the Senate impeached or upheld the National Assembly resolution to impeach Rigathi Gachagwa, Gachagwa's lawyer rushed to the court, and the High Court Judge, Chacha Mwita, gave a conservatory order stopping Kithure Kindiki from swearing in. That has been the order. And this is what that lawyer said. Due to the issue raised and the urgency of the matter, a conservatory order is hereby issued, staying the implementation of the resolution of the Senate upholding the impeachment charges against the petitioner. You know, after that, we know on October 22, Ruto's legal team protested the decision by the High Court now to hear and determine the charges on the impeachment of the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagwa, because this matter was taken to the High Court. But how did it arrive there? A judge requested CJ Martha Koome to constitute a bench. And in absence of Koome, DCJ Philomena Mwilu did so, a 3-judge bench. So, Ruto was protesting that this matter should not be heard in that court. According to Ruto, the High Court had no jurisdiction to hear and determine the matter, and the matter should be presented before the Supreme Court. See, again, this is what the petition read. I quote, "The petition herein filed in this honorable court in clear disregard of the law is a misuse of the due process of court, hence cannot be countenanced and determined by this honorable court." Hiyo ndio mambo Ruto anasema pale. Then you find out that Ruto did believe that civil proceeding cannot be instituted in any court in this country as long as this matter, as long as it is not the Supreme Court, but to this matter is touching on the office of the president or the presidency, or whoever is actually operating or serving under the office of the president during their tenure in office. That is what he believed. But today's ruling has not favored William Ruto's move to stop High Court from listening to this matter. The High Court is very clear that they have the same jurisdiction, just like the Supreme Court, to listen to such matter and make a determination. This is a big blow to William Ruto, and I want us to look into that. But I have a quick and humble request. We've been running a program here to try and raise funds so that we can help a church to finish their church building. They started the building from foundation and they reached somewhere near the lintel, but they were not in a position to finish it. So I went there to try and help them to complete the building. We managed to do the lintel, and again I got them 150 pieces of frames that was required by the fundi to finish the church. But the problem is that they don't have iron sheets. These people don't have money as of now. So my own grandmother, who is actually 88 years, asked me, "Why can't you talk to your friends to help us? Because you know some of you guys, anawajua." And she knows you've been really helping people. And I told her, "Okay, if you are saying so, you come and speak to them." So she's here requesting for your support in order for them to roof their church. And I think they will be happy if you're going to help them in one way or another. Hi guys, now today I'm here with my grandmother, and I've been visiting their church. She has been really requesting me to
try and help so that they can finish the construction of this church. Kuna vile wamekwama. So leo nikasema nitakuja nimwambia ongea na nyinyi ili na nyinyi pia msikie kama mnaweza guzwa pia mwasaidie ili waweze kuweka roofing kwa hii kanisa. Tumejaribu sana, tumejaribu kuweka linde ilikuwa imesimama, and pia tumeenda tu pia tukapata frames zenye nataka fix, but they don't have iron sheets na hawana pia milango na madirisha. So ningependa pia yeye wasalimie, awaambie majina yake, alafu pia waambie mwenyewe. Unaweza kusalimia.
Naitwa Stureh, na huyu ni mjukuu wangu. Mwambia aongee na nyinyi marafiki yake, mtusaidie kanisa kujenga na mapato. Hakuna mapato. Kama mtusaidia, tutaomba Mungu abariki.
Now, if you're in a position to help, you can send in your support through my M-Pesa number 0708340092. We have managed to raise 13,300 Kenyan shillings. But if you look at this budget, it's about 75 to 80,000 Kenyan shillings. How I wish we can manage to help them. How I wish. So if you're in a position to do so, kindly channel in your support, and the good Lord will keep on blessing you. Thank you so much. And let us go back to the discussion. Now, this ruling is a good one, because when you have most of the ruling favoring the state, it becomes a big problem. It becomes a big problem. And this is what the three-judge bench are saying. It is undisputed that the implementation of the deputy president is, so let me repeat, it is undisputed that the impeachment of the deputy president is a constitutional process and the authority to determine whether the merits and the procedure of such implementation process falls squarely within the jurisdiction of the High Court. This is what they are continuing to tell William Ruto. The jurisdiction to hear dispute arising from the impeachment of the president and deputy president does not lie with the Supreme Court within the realms of original and exclusive jurisdiction. We do hereby find and hold that this court has jurisdiction to sit and determine the matter that is before it. So they have the powers to listen to the case and make a decision. Ruto was trying to hurriedly push this thing to the Supreme Court. And I remember I said here one time that Supreme Court seems to be acting like a political court, where they do consider so many things in terms of politics. Sometimes even they don't follow the law. They look at the situation and then they make a decision. That's the reality. But these other courts can make ruling otherwise without such considerations, because there will be a chance to appeal, reappeal up there. That's the situation. So they're telling William Ruto, no, don't disregard this court. We are well constituted to handle matters like this. That means if Ruto will be impeached today, the same judges will be listening to his case in case it will be taken to the court. Ruto himself, this was Gachagwa. That means that the presidency, which comprised of the president and the deputy president, they are not above the law. And that their matter can be determined with such a lower court. So they should stop disregarding the High Court. They have to have some respect for them. That is what we are getting from this. Imagine if this ruling was in favor of Ruto. That means in case they have any case that is touching on the president's Supreme Court straight. As long as you have any case, that is the precedent that would have been set going forward. Ukiwa na malalamisho yote inaguza president, Supreme Court, not High Court. They're saying no, you cannot do that. Though the sad thing today for Gachagwa's side is that the application for conservatory orders has been disallowed. These are the order that was issued on 18th of October 2024 in Kirugoya High Court. The 3-judge bench have set aside. And that means that Kithure Kindiki will soon be sworn in as the deputy president. Anytime. Ruto ametoka huko nje, and we will look deeper into that. So it has been disallowed. But the judges have told William Ruto, we have the capacity. We can make a determination. In as much as it has been disallowed, the case is still continuing. So wasema ati kesi imeisha, bado inaendelea. So hapo ndo tumefika. The biggest problem is that even when these judges make some ruling, the executive sometimes, in fact not sometimes, most of the times, they do not respect court orders. Including even the swearing in of Kithure Kindiki. If it were not for the constitution that CJ must be there or DCJ must be there to witness a swearing in of the president or deputy president, then these guys would have proceeded, sorry for that, to swear in Kithure Kindiki. Lakini sheria iliwafunga. Hawakuwa na uwezo wa kufanya hivyo. So that is the situation. I don't know your views. But let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. I want to mention the following people who have sent in their support. I had mentioned the earlier names. About 20 people, I think 25 people have sent in their support. The latest one is Lawrence. I'm just mentioning one name. Gichoi, Robert, and Ogola. Thank you so much. Let us keep on doing so and help these people. See you in our next video.